Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on. It is Friday and it's 4:33 in the afternoon. Coming on because I'm getting dinner going. Now, Billy's home tonight. Didn't have to work today. So I'm making a nice dinner for us. So I'm making boneless pork chops, which me and him prefer the bone in. But we don't, I do have a couple downstairs, but I'm just gonna make these. Last time I made the boneless pork chops, I baked them and they came out so much better than frying them. And I think that's the ticket to boneless, is to baking them at a slow thing and making sure they don't overcook. Frying them, for some reason, they overcook very quickly and they become tough. And I don't like that. So anyway, I'm making these. I'm making 6 because Frankie's eating. So it's 2, 4, 6, he'll probably have, Frankie will have 2 or 3, Billy and I will have 1 or 2 or whatever. Billy will probably have 2, 1.5, I'll have 1. So anyway, so I'm making that. I'm gonna bread them and put them in the toaster oven, air fry thingy. And I'm also gonna make some hibachi rice. And I'm gonna make, I put that pot away. I'm gonna make carrots. I made carrots last week and they were so freaking good. Oh, they came so good. I just ate the rest of them today, as a matter of fact. I put them in with my pasta that I had today for lunch. Anyway, I'm gonna make some more carrots. I'm just gonna peel some carrots quick, cut them up, and get them in the pot because the carrots take a while. And then that's what I'm doing. So let's get started. We're gonna cut up onions. We're gonna cut up onions and garlic first and get that going for the hibachi rice, because before I get the rice going, I'm making hibachi rice, so I want to put garlic, onion in the bottom of the pan, let that saute a little bit, then add the water, and then after the water boils, add the rice, and then cook it that way, because then the hibachi rice, I'll turn it into hibachi rice after it all cooks and dries up. That's what I'm doing. All right. So let's get the cutting board. Busy day today in the kitchen, guys. Having fun today in the kitchen. Have fun every day in the kitchen. I really do. I really do. I really do. All right, so listen. Guys, I need some advice. I need some advice from my friends. And when I say my friends, I really do believe that you guys are my friends. Okay, you're my distant friends. There are people on here that I've become very good friends with, as you know. And there are some people that, are friends, but, of course, only to a certain point, because we don't live by each other. But, I really do. I wrestle with a lot of things. Now, this is my what's for dinner. It will be my peace code again. My peace coat. My peace quote will be on this, obviously. But on my what's for dinners, I feel, and on my talk about it, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever, talk about whatever day I'm talking. I was going to do a separate talk about it, but this is where I like to chat with you guys too and everything. And I don't want to have to go on another. I mean, I like to do talk about it because I like specifically sometimes just to talk about certain things. And I am going to do one because I want to talk about the depression again and all that stuff. Every couple of months I do that. Give me a second. Cooper wants to come in. How is he out? He was just in. Wasn't he just out? I could have sworn he just came in. Didn't Cooper just come in? You let him out. You let him out.
You let him out. I was sitting here. I heard you say you wanted to out.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm losing it. I have lost my marbles. So anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, so I like to chat with you guys on the What's for Dinners, and that's why sometimes my videos are so long and, yada, 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 or whatever. That's just who I am, and that's what I do. So whoever doesn't want to stick around, I've said this before, doesn't have to, whatever. this is my channel. So the thing is that I had a very good day yesterday. Basically, I was a little stressed, had some stuff going on or whatever. Let me do this while I chat. So otherwise, we will be here for 3 hours, and we won't eat till 11. So, you know, the last couple of months, I've been taking a little bit of heat. I've been getting some negative comments. People are just picking on silly things and just, you know, being negative. And listen, okay? Nobody is perfect, okay? The thing is that I don't expect everybody to like me. If everybody was to like everybody, then this world wouldn't be the world that it is, which is not such a great world right now. But, you know, everybody has their own opinion of people, of what they feel is right and wrong, or what they feel is appropriate, what's not appropriate, whatever, okay? Everybody has that right. If you don't like me, there's no reason to be unkind, unsubscribe, or just be nice. Don't say anything. Why do you have to be unkind? Like, what? If something is bothering you, I have no issue with that. Say something, whatever. But to be negative and to be mean and say things that are so not true. And the thing is, guys, is that, you know, I don't like, my husband says to me, don't let things bother you, don't let it bother you. You don't know these people, all this. But it's very hard to do that because I invest a lot in caring about what I do and how I do it and everything. But the thing is that, like, okay, so what I'm getting to is, I'll get to the point, is yesterday I put a video up, or it was the day before, whenever the video was made, I forget. I think it was yesterday's video, yeah. And Cooper was in the living room, I was in the kitchen. Now, I'm in the kitchen a lot, and Cooper is right either in the kitchen with me, or he's roaming around with me. I'm playing with him with his toys. You guys have seen it. Go look back at the videos, people. The people that are concerned, go look back at the video, sorry, about the knife situation, and check it out, and you'll see how Cooper is treated and loved and cherished and so spoiled and everything else. If you know me and you know this channel, you know that that's the truth. Well, so Cooper was hanging out with me, and he was in the living room, and all of a sudden I heard some wrestling or something. I heard some noises that didn't sound right. So I went in there, and I'm like, Coopy, what are you doing? Well, Cooper was playing. If you saw my video, go back and check it out. Which video was it? The one with the chocolate Oreo truffles, I think. You go back and you look at it, you'll see how I interacted with Cooper. I wasn't yelling at him. I was saying, "Oh, bad boy, you shouldn't do that." You know, all this stuff, and in a fun, loving, cute way, because the whole time I was laughing about it. I thought it was adorable. And if you watch the video, you'll see how I'm talking about, oh, he's so cute, and I can't. How could you be mad at him? I wasn't in no way yelling at my dog, no way treating my dog mean or anything like that. I would never do that, and never have done that. And then, you know, so it was all self-explanatory. It was all right there. So this one lady that, okay, both of them, there was two of them, and I blocked them both, okay? Now, I was saying the other day and before that it takes me a lot. I'm a very tolerant person. My sister used to always say to me, Linda, you're too tolerant. You're very tolerant. Like, I'll take it and take it and take it and take it until I can't take it anymore. And then when I can't take it anymore, watch out, people. That's just the way it is. I don't know if it's the Italian in me or whatever the heck it is, but anyway, this is the Sicilian. Whatever it is, it is. Anyway, I'm very tolerant. So this one lady on here, and actually it's both of them. They're two separate people, and they have their own separate views or whatever. But both of them have been have been watching me. I don't even know for how long. One of them, I think, for a while, and one of them fairly new. I think. I'm not positive. I can't. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, because anyway, whatever. But One always has comments about she's always making comments about, oh, take Cooper out. Cooper needs to be walked. Cooper this, Cooper that. First of all, when I'm doing videos, I pause a lot and come back. Number one, Cooper is an active exercise dog. He's outside constantly. We have a big yard here. You guys have seen my yard. He runs around. He plays. He plays with Brody. Brody comes over. They exercise. You know, they run around. Cooper is very well treated and very loved and all of that. Okay, so I don't need somebody telling me that I should be walking my dog. Then the lady has the nerve to say to me, I'm a terrible dog owner, and that I shouldn't be allowed to have a dog, and how dare I feed my dog bad food, that the food I feed him is disgusting. I feed him moist and meaty, which is a soft food. Listen, I'm not a millionaire, okay? We grew up raising dogs and cats. They ate the food that was on sale or whatever it is. You know, I'm sorry that I can't afford $100 a bag of food. That's just the way it is. My dog is taken care of. My dog is healthy. My dog goes to the vet. He has his shot. My dog's taken well care of, and the vet knows what he eats, and he doesn't eat disgusting food. He eats suitable food for him, and he's very healthy and happy. So nobody has the right to sit here and judge me and tell me what kind of food to feed my dog. Okay, that's the first thing. So, and the second thing is, the other lady, let me put this on just because I'm getting on a rant now. The other lady says, I don't even want to repeat exactly what they said, but if you guys saw it, just mean stuff like you shouldn't be a dog owner. Poor Cooper. I feel so bad for Cooper. All you do is yell at him. Cooper doesn't get any attention. I don't believe, unbelievable. All this stuff. Well, that hit me to the core, and it hurt me to the core because I was so frustrated last night. I thought my head was going to explode, or I had an aneurysm or something in my brain. And I know that I shouldn't let these people get to me, and it's hard not to, because I know the facts. I know that that's so untrue, and I don't like people to think bad of me or think that way of me. But if that's the way you feel and you think, you don't know the truth. You don't know the truth. You don't live here with me. You're not here with me. You're here with me 40 minutes out of the day, or 10, 20, 15 minutes out of the day. You don't know what I do. And what you see on here is the truth, is as far as realness and how we treat Cooper. Cooper, I'm not even going to justify it anymore. I don't have to. And the people that really know me and know who I am through this channel or whatever know the truth. But the point is that if they don't watch me, and the lady's like, oh, I unsubscribed because I can't watch her. It's terrible watching her the way she treats Cooper. Listen, I want to know down in the comments below. You tell me if you ever saw me treat Cooper unfairly, or on the camera or whatever. You can see how happy Cooper is, and you guys know that is so not true. Okay, it's so not true. And I know that. My family knows it. You guys know that. The majority of people know that's not the truth. And I don't really give a crap about those people. Let them go. And one of them unsubscribed. I said, good riddance, because I was going to block you anyway, whether you subscribed or not. But you know what bothers me? Don't watch me. Like, don't unsubscribe. Like, you unsubscribe, but then they still watch me. But the thing is that if I block somebody, they can't comment, which I don't want them to comment. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. They want to watch me, whatever. They can watch me. I don't really care, whatever they want to do. But just go away. Like, I said to them, just go away. Get off my channel. If you're going to be negative and you're going to say these things that aren't truths and start up negativity, just go. I don't need you here. I have plenty of people who enjoy what I do, who like what I do. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. And either is anybody. So go away. So that's all I have to say. I just wanted to say it. You know, people say, oh, I call people out. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not even giving you their names, which I could. I could tell you exactly what they said. but they put themselves out there when they go and comment. So people are seeing the negativity, the negative comments. I don't have to point it out to them. They don't see them anymore because now I blocked them, but I purposely left it over. I left it overnight because this happened like midnight last night and I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I was like so stressed out, but I said, you know what, I'm not going to block them till tomorrow because I want people to see who these people really are. Like, I want them to see their nasty comments. And then this morning, after I got up and settled and stuff, I blocked both of them. So if you guys are watching, you're still watching, because I know you can still watch if you unsubscribe. I hope you enjoy my videos, guys. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Go off and go find somebody else to be negative with, because it ain't gonna happen here. I'm very happy. I know I know my real truth, and have a good day and be happy and healthy. That's what I hope for you. I pray for those people every day that have negativity in their life, that they have to criticize and really just, make other people feel bad about themselves. You know what? You might have had me question myself for a minute, but you know what? I came back to reality with people who support me and tell me the truth, and I know my truth. So good riddance, have a good life, healthy, happy life, and I wish you the best. That's it. Okay? I love all of you guys. So let's get the onions in the pan. I just have to vent about it. I love you guys, and I know I get so much support from you guys, and I just have to tell you guys what's going on, because I'm transparent. I can't, I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I can't sit here and just pretend like, last night wasn't upsetting, because it was upsetting. It was upsetting. I thought my head was going to explode because I was so frustrated, but it didn't last that long. I did what I had to do, and a lot of people say, "Oh, don't even comment back to them." You know what, guys? Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Last night I felt like I had to. I wasn't being nasty or derogatory or cursing or mean or anything like that. I just told them how I felt, my truth, and that's it. And then be done. And then I'm done with it. So, but anyway, yeah. So I have a forgiving heart. I don't hold grudges. I forgive in my heart and move on, and that's it. So, but I like I said, I like to talk to you guys about stuff. I really do, because I'm not telling you anything that you wouldn't know if you didn't see it, if you saw the comment. So frankly, I don't understand why they watch still, if they think I do this wrong, or they think I lick my finger, they think they see this, they see that, they think whatever. Go away. There are other people that you can go and watch. If you don't like what I do, move on. And that's with everybody, guys. Move on, okay? I wish you the best. All right, so let's get the onions are cooking. So I want to saute the onions and the garlic for a couple of minutes. Okay? I'm going to let the onions cook down a little bit. Then I'm going to put the garlic in. And then I'm going to put mixed vegetables in it, because this is hibachi rice, okay? So the mixed vegetables, I want them to saute a little bit in with the onions and the olive oil, and the garlic. All right, guys, so the onions in. I'm going to put the garlic in. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil. Let this saute a couple of minutes. Okay? Put a little bit more olive oil in. Bill's my phone in there? I heard it, but I don't know where it is. I don't know. I don't know. I heard it somewhere. Oh, where is my telephone? Alright. So this is starting to get a little toasty. I don't know how things just disappear. I really don't. My husband knows me very well. very well. Okay, so I'm gonna open up another olive. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put some butter. I was gonna open up more olive oil because I need to, but where's the freaking butter? Where's the butter dish? Oh. But I gotta put butter in this anyway, so I'll just put some butter. If there's butter in here, there probably is. It's empty, look, it's empty. Let me get some butter. Oh my God, Linda, the butter's right here, you little knucklehead. Sometimes I really wonder. All right, where's the freaking vegetables now? All right, I'm gonna put these mixed vegetables in. That's why I told you I'm gonna on my grocery hauls, guys. I love to buy these mixed vegetables, whether at Aldi or Walmart, because they're such a good thing to have. Like when I made that casserole that I made yesterday or the day before, I use those too. I just love to have them in my arsenal. At Walmart, they're only like 98 cents. Aldi, I think they're about the same. They're just great to have in your arsenal. Great, because you can do so much with them. And when I make hibachi rice, this is what I do. So I'm just gonna let these saute a minute. A couple of minutes. And I'm going to peel some carrots up. I want to do this fairly quick because I should have got them in already. But now I got to find a freaking peeler. I'm trying to make my iced tea, guys. Telling you, I absolutely love these carrots. I'm just a carrot eater. I just am. Carrot eater. I'm a big vegetable eater. I noticed that, before I had the gastric sleeve. If you're new here, guys, I had the gastric sleeve about a year ago. A little over a year ago, I was 292 pounds. If you go back and look at my videos, you can see the difference of me now. I lost 135 pounds on the sleeve. Me and my daughter Julie did it together. And it was like a 2-year process, but this October was a year for me. So, that I had it done. So anyway, what was the even point of what I was talking about? So before the gastric sleeve, I was a big vegetable eater. Loved broccoli. And I still love it all. But some vegetables don't agree with me as much as they used to with the sleeve. All right, let's do this. We're gonna mix this up. Let's get you over here. Let's turn you back over. So some vegetables, they said, you wouldn't be able to eat anymore. It just depends on what your stomach is gonna do for you and whatever. And broccoli, which is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, literally, doesn't agree with me as well. For some reason, it just doesn't. It's a little bit harder for me to eat. Why? I don't know. I eat it, but it doesn't always agree with me. So I don't eat it as much as I used to eat it. But I noticed that, okay, so I'm going to put the water in, guys, okay? I'm going to put the water in, the 2 cups of water that I'm putting in for this. I'm going to let this water and butter, I'm going to put more butter in it for the rice, and I'm going to let this come up to a boil. Then I'm going to add the rice, cover it for 20 to 25 minutes, okay? And I won't cook the rice all the way through. I will let all the moisture get out, and then I'll do the hibachi. I'll start with the hibachi rice. I'm not gonna put that much salt because this is for the carrots, because there's gonna be a little soy sauce in this. So anyway, all the, not all the vegetables agree with me, and it happens to be that broccoli is not the best for me. I eat it a little bit at a time because I still love it so much, but it doesn't agree with me that much. Salad is hit or miss. I love salad, but when sometimes I eat salad and it could give me the D word, which is, I'll say it one time if you don't know, if you're new here, the diarrhea word. Sorry, I know TMI, but that's the word. I always say the D word after that, just because it's, whatever. Gross. So salad is hit or miss. Sometimes I can have a little bowl of salad, I'm fine. Sometimes I can have a little bowl of salad and I'm in the bathroom. So it just depends, but I'm not going to give up salad. Love, love, love salad, and I do still eat it. But root vegetables, I notice, like carrots and celery, and it's really carrots and celery. I always ate carrots, loved carrots, always, raw, cooked. I'm a carrot person. And I always like celery, not so much cooked, more raw, but I do like it cooked a little bit. Anyway, root vegetables, especially carrots, I am like a crazy lady with. Love, crave them. I crave raw carrots. I crave cooked carrots. I just love them. So I think it's more root vegetables than anything that I'm really crave. But I still love broccoli. Oh, and string beans are my favorite. I love the fresh string beans, like from the produce, or I will even eat I like the frozen Great Value or Aldi brand or whatever. They have to be thin and fine, and the long, string beans. When I had my garden over the summer, I had string beans, and I didn't have that many of them, but I had a good couple of bunchels. Oh my God, I was like in heaven. I was in heaven. So good. So anyway, I buy the frozen ones mainly now because they're really the most reasonable, and you can keep them in your freezer. You don't have to worry about it going bad. For instance, right now I bought a bag of fresh a couple of weeks ago because I just found them in my drawer, in my crisper drawer, forgetting that I had them, and I looked at them today and they don't look like they're doing too well. So I don't know if they're going to survive. So I might have to throw those out. So that's why I don't like, a lot of times, unless I write it down, I have to be a little bit more vigilant when I buy them to know that I have them, because that kills me to have to throw out freaking fresh string beans. Kills me. Because number one, it's waste. Number two, it's money. Number three, I could enjoy them. So, but I'm not a perfect person, so that's the way life goes. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll do better the next time. But so string beans, carrots, cauliflower seems to agree with me okay. Corn, I don't have an issue with corn. I could eat the corn perfectly fine. No issues with corn, which is odd because corn doesn't even digest in your system, whatever. But anyway, like the squashes, I'm not really sure yet about like spaghetti squash and sweet potatoes are okay, all those things. But I haven't really tried out the squashes yet. Zucchini is fine. I love zucchini and I crave zucchini too. So I assume squash will be fine too. But yeah, broccoli is the only one that really for some reason goes right through me.
Miss Linda,
What?
don't forget the egg in the hibachi rice.
Yeah, I always forget the egg in the hibachi rice. He's so right. And you just said to me, don't forget the egg, because I always do.
I reminded you now.
Yeah, I'm always like, oh my God, the egg! And the egg is the best part of the hibachi rice. Oh my God, I love it. So, so that's the thing with vegetables. But I think raw vegetables for some reason, and some people have trouble with the sleeve with raw vegetables, not me. I eat, like I said, I eat cauliflower raw, I eat celery raw, carrots raw. Oh, I just love them. Like right now, I'm going to cut one of these, I'm going to rinse it off, I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to eat it. I'm literally going to eat it in front of you, and I don't really care. People, I snack. Yeah, I'm a snacker. A lot of YouTubers, they don't even put a food near their mouth, they don't lick their finger, they don't do anything. I'm sorry, I'm human, I'm normal, I'm just going to do what I do, and that's it. And, and I am who I am. I can't be somebody I'm not. And that's that. Okay, so that water is boiling now. What I have to do is, I always seem to make a little bit too much rice.
Water's boiling point is 212.
Alexa, stop. When I think I'm not making that much. So what I usually do is, I think I did 2 cups the last time. I'm going to do a little under 2 cups. The thing is, too, is that we love this rice. Habachi rice is very popular in my house. Very popular. So this is, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that because that's exactly the amount that I did last time, I think. So let's get all this out of here. The water's boiling for the carrots. And the thing with this rice too is like I'll see if I want to add a little bit more as it's boiling, you know. Yeah, so let me just do something. All right, guys, so the water's added. I'm just going to let this come up to a boil. And what I'm going to do is I really, really love is to put a little bit of chicken bouillon in it. It just really, really flavors it. Gives it such a nice flavor, flavors the rice. I'm just going to use a little bit because this is going to be more of a hibachi rice. So this is going to be more like with soy sauce and Asian, you know, whatever. So it's not going to be like a regular white rice, but it definitely adds flavor to it. So this came up to a boil. I'm going to put it on the lower flame back there and let it simmer on low and covered. Because it has to cook slow on 20 minutes. Now, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to put this over here. Woo! Let's put this one over here on the low, because it has to be low so it doesn't burn. Ooh, that wasn't smart, was it? No, it wasn't smart. All right, let's put this back on here and let's get the carrots cut up quick because the carrots got to be cut small because I need them to cook quickly. And then we won't put the pork chops in until about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes until everything else is done. Just put all these in here. I'm going to save these, put them in my freezer for stock. I have a lot. I have a bag in there in my freezer that has chicken parts and has vegetable parts and all that stuff to make a good stock. And I'm going to do that one day. Maybe, I think after Christmas I'm going to do that. Make a nice big stock and put it in jars and freezer. But I'm not worrying about that right now. But I am going to save that. Somebody suggested to me, oh, Linda, save it. And I said, oh, I do save it. I have a big bag in there. I have a bag in there. I'll show you in my freezer. All right, cut the ends off. That I'm going to eat. There I go. And they're my carrots and I can eat them. If I want. Thank you very much. More. Next year, in my garden, I'm going to plant carrots. I want to do carrots. I think I'm going to do onions this year. So, tuck your fingers back. Always gotta make sure. And guys, always make sure that your knives are sharp, because you know that you can cut yourself more with a knife that's not sharp than a knife that is sharp. You wouldn't think you can cut yourself with a dull knife, but you can, because when they're dull, they slip. What? Yeah. Oh, I cut myself with the sharp knife too. I showed you what I did the other day. I do this with my knives. I do this to take the stuff off, and I gave myself a complete paper cut. And I didn't know I had it until I picked up, until I started squeezing a lemon. I thought I was gonna die with the pain. It was so painful because I didn't realize I had it. I thought I cut myself, but there was no blood or anything like that. It was fine. And so I didn't realize that it was a paper cut. Oh my God. Talk about pain. That hurt more than labor, I think. I don't know about that. All right. Let's get these. Oh yeah, okay. You know, right? A man should have a baby. Big cry babies. They wouldn't be able to handle it. Oh, I have a little sniffle. Oh my God, my husband, he's been through it. He has been through the mill.
What?
I'm saying you've been through the mill. Broken ankles, broken shoulders, broken ribs, broken, I don't even know. Everything. He just is a breakable person. I'm gonna do 2 more. So I definitely want to leave some raw because, like I said, I do enjoy them raw too. And hubby and I have to go to the food store probably tomorrow and pick up just some necessities. I'm gonna shop my pantry, shop my freezer, my fridge. I shopped my freezer earlier, so I know what I have down there. I definitely got like 3 or 4 meals down there. I would say more like 4 meals as far as meat goes. Granted, it's mostly pork. I have 2 pork roasts. I have ribs. I have some chicken. I have some chicken up here, some chicken bone-in, chicken thighs. I have, we got some meat, but I think I want to try to pick up a little beef, maybe a London broil or something. I just need some beef and some chopped meat. Which is, chopped meat is also ground beef, guys. A lot of people are like, what's chopped meat? I never heard of chopped meat. I don't understand how you didn't hear of chopped meat. Some people have not heard of chopped meat. They don't understand what chopped meat is. Somebody asked me, what's chopped meat? She thought it was like a meat mixture, like a meatloaf mixture, somebody mentioned or something. I was like, yeah, no, chopped meat is ground beef. But everybody, has different ways. They grew up with different things. They heard different things, Everybody's different, so. It is what it is, guys. Everybody learns from each other. All right, so there's salt in here. I'm gonna check that rice. One thing about the rice is you gotta constantly be on it. You gotta always be over there checking it because in the 95% of the time it needs more water. See, already, look, it's already too high. It needs to be lowered, and it needs more water because it's sticking already. Never really sticks though. This pan is sticking to it, but that's right. See, I don't understand. I always put the right amount of water in, but it always, 100% of the time, always needs more water. Always. So, who knows? But it's not really sticking. It's sticking, but it comes right off the pan. Because that's what rice does. As it cooks, it like lifts off the pan, the rice is just too good. Rice, that a little known fact, if you're a diabetic or, whatever you want to know, rice is the highest in glycemic glucose level. It's the highest. Like if you're better off having a sweet potato or even a small baked potato, or a couple of French fries. Rice is the highest. Yeah. That's because it's so freaking good. All right, so I'm gonna put like another half a cup of water in here. And the water will absorb. I'm not worried about it. It will absorb. But it has to cook on a low flame because if you cook it too fast on a high flame, then it will burn and it won't be done. It'll just burn. So let's do this. We're not gonna cover it all the way. We're gonna leave some coverage off of it. The carrots are cooking. The carrots. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
All right, so let me clean up here quick, and then I'll start getting the stuff together for the pork chops. We'll bread the pork chops and get them going, and then we'll get them in the toaster oven when it gets closer to the time of for everything to be done. All right, guys, we're gonna season up the rice a little bit, just with some seasonings. I have garlic. We have garlic powder in there. We have garlic, fresh garlic in there already. I'm just gonna put some onion. Even though we have onion in here already. And it's hibachi rice, so we're not gonna put any like, we're just gonna put a little bit of oregano. Just a little bit. The rest we're gonna put, the soy sauce, and we're gonna do the egg and the, yeah. So let's just mix this up a little bit. It's getting there now. It's starting to really, Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 2 minutes left on your 15-minute timer.
So I'll taste this in a minute. Let this cook a little bit longer, and then we'll add those other seasonings to it. Let's get the pork chops going. Now, what I'm doing with the pork chops, guys, let me put another egg in here. I'm not going to breadcrumb them tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crumb them, but I'm not going to breadcrumb them. And what I mean by that is I'm just going to put grated cheese and some seasonings on them. That's what I feel like doing tonight. That's what I feel like doing tonight. So we're going to put some grated cheese. All right, let's salt it just a little bit because there's salt in the grated cheese. We don't want to overdo it. Let's garlic powder it. That was onion. This is garlic. Let's put a little bit of, where is it? Italian seasoning. Alexa, stop. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to spray this Gazza de Mama pan with a little bit of this gross spray, just a little, just so it doesn't stick, and then I'm going to put a little bit of oil, and this is vegetable oil. This isn't, well, it is a little bit of olive oil too, but I'm just going to put a drop of that on there because I don't feel like opening up a new olive oil right now. So these are they are a little bit still frozen, so they're still a little bit wet, which is fine because that's perfect for this. So I'm just going to dread them here in the cheese. And the cheese just gives it a little flavor. You just have to make sure you don't, that it doesn't burn, because grated cheese can burn, Parm cheese could burn a little bit quick. And just get it on as much as possible. I didn't put any parsley, which bothers me a little bit. I'll sprinkle some parsley on at the end. or regular, whatever. Okay. Just take off some of the excess. Like I said, I'm going to make the 6. I didn't ask my son, but I assume he's going to eat this. He does like boneless pork chops. So. And like I said, these are a little damp still. So, because they're a little bit on the frozen. They're not frozen, they're defrosted, but they are a little bit, you know, they're still a little tiny bit frozen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of butter on each one of these, because that's what I do when I bake my pork chops. Alright, let's put a little bit more on this one. Alright, so what I'm going to do is rinse my hands off, and then I got to go check that rice. In fact, I think I'm going to shut the rice off at this moment, because I don't want it to overcook. I got to check the carrots too. God, I hate to waste this freaking, I hate to waste this. But that's a lot of grated cheese. I'll save it and label it and put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer so I don't waste that, because that's grated cheese I can use on some other sort of meat or whatever, guys, right? Alright, let's get these in. Well, let's put butter on them. We'll put a piece of butter on each. Whoopsie daisy. Always do this when I bake my pork chops. I'm going to cook these for about, I don't know, 12 minutes on 375, and we'll check them out after 12 minutes. Alright. Let's do almost, yeah, we'll do, yeah. And we're on bake at 375. Alright guys, let's check out the carrots. Alright, they're doing okay. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do with this, I'm going to get the soy sauce out. Now, what I'm going to do with the eggs, because this pan is just not big enough, I'm going to take the eggs, put them in a frying pan, and just fry up the eggs, you know, so just put the eggs, cook the eggs by themselves, and then just add the eggs to this, because I don't want to smoosh the eggs crazy. You know what I mean? I want the eggs to hold their shape. And don't want to lose all that egg, you know what I mean? Because the eggs can disappear if you, if you cook them too much. So anyway, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take the water out of this, guys, and then I'm gonna salt it up, put some butter. Like, these are the carrots. The carrots are done. Be careful when you do this, because the water is burning hot. And I've burnt myself millions of times, hundreds of times, and not millions, a couple of hundred, maybe, 10 times in my life. All right, so I'm gonna put these on the lower flame back here. The hibachi rice is just about done. I put some soy sauce in it. Let's put you here. Oh my God, it wasn't even on. I wasn't even on 2 seconds ago. I thought I was on. All right, guys. I just put soy sauce into the pan of rice, mix this up. The carrots, I put butter and garlic powder and onion powder and salt and pepper. You guys were off. I thought you were on, but you weren't. So I'm just gonna get some sesame oil for the rice, put a little sesame oil in there, and then mix up the eggs, do the eggs in here. I'm gonna show you the eggs, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm just gonna put a little bit of sesame oil in, not a lot, because this doesn't, it gets to be very potent. So I'm just gotta put a little bit. Mix this up. I'm going to do the eggs, and then we'll mix the eggs up there. But I shut this off already. This is off already. And I'm burning the butter. Just what I don't want to do is burn the butter. I got to check the pork chops. Put a little bit of brown sugar in here without the bread and the paper towel. Alright, now I'm very upset about this because I don't want the eggs to be brown. I think they'll be okay. Alright, let's get I salted and peppered these eggs before I started scrambling them. There's a little carrot in there. Carrot got mixed up. Yeah. Let's, want the eggs. Oh God, where's my thermometer? Taking those off, guys, because they overcook. I'm not going to be a hot pepper. Well, do you know where the freaking thermometer is? Oh. We hang it on the refrigerator now because it's magnets. I didn't even realize that. I'm gonna put this. Why am I putting the light on? Because the light's not gonna even help me over there. Let's check these out. They're supposed to be. Alexa, what is pork chop supposed to be done at? I always forget.
In Chester, it's 40 degrees
Alexa,
Fahrenheit.
stop. Really? Alexa, what temperature should pork chops be cooked at? He's laughing.
Pork chops should be cooked at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes per pound until they reach an internal temperature of at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. Thanks, Alexa.
Go over. Alexa, you're fired.
Oh man!
That's a different one.
Alright, this one is done. Come on, god darn it. This one is just about done. This one is not done. This one is saying it's done. This one is saying, ooh, it's done. And this one is saying it's not done. So let's give this one we'll do 3 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Alright. Okay. Alright, guys. The eggs. Let's see what the freaking eggs are doing over here. Yeah, they were a little brown, but that's all right. They're still gonna taste delicious. The brown butter is so good brown. Butter, the brown butter, like when it's brown, it just makes it taste better. Really, the flavor is, it's brown butter. Have you ever heard of brown butter? Oh, it's so good. So this was 4 eggs, I think. These are large eggs. We like a lot of egg. I like egg all throughout. Okay, this is going off. There's no reason this is done because I don't like overcooked eggs. That's done. Let's see about these freaking carrots. Let's taste the carrots, and by that time, everything's done. I'm gonna put the eggs into the rice. I don't know. I feel like everything always needs salt. I think it's the friggin' I think it's COVID. Ever since COVID, my taste buds are just never. They're just not right. They haven't been right. I've had COVID 3 times, and I think every time I have COVID, it just does something to me every single time. All right. Another little spot of butter, and then we're done. The pork chops are going to be done. I got to text my son. I didn't text him and ask him if he's going to have pork chops. He better, since I made them. Usually I text him beforehand. All right. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's get the pork chops out of there because they will cook in 2 seconds. They're done. And the worst possible thing is overcooked pork chops, as we know. They should be a little bit pink, and it's okay for them to be a little bit pink. People don't think so, but it can be a little pink. Nothing to worry about. All right, you guys can see this. Now, see? Alexa, stop. All right, good. All right, so the egg. Alexa, stop. Okay, and like I said, I salted these and peppered these. A drop of water. Mix that up. Carrots are done. I'm going to shut them off and cover them. The hibachi rice is done. I'm going to taste it afterwards, see if it needs anything. Any soy sauce. Now, okay, this is for 3 people. Yeah, it's a lot. But let me tell you something. And I don't want to hear people telling me it's too much for 3 people. Yeah. Yay, hooray. Yippity dippity doo dah. It probably is. It is too much for 3 people. It is. It definitely is. But you don't understand in my house the way people like hibachi rice. And then my daughter's coming over the weekend and some Tuesday, and this will be eaten. My husband will take this to work. Frankie will eat it over the weekend. So I'm not even worried about it. And then we'll use it for something else if I have it left over. I'm very good lately at repurposing things, so I'm not worried. Let me taste it. Sorry about the noise. And let's see if it needs anything. So good. So delicious. A little bit more soy sauce. I think it needs a little pepper. Where's the freaking pepper? Dinner! The dinner bell. Is he kidding me with the it's about time?
What?
Are you kidding me with it's about time?
Did it sound like I was kidding you? I don't think I was. I know I didn't stutter. Mutter. Ah! Yeah,
Alright, guys.
We're on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, I kept my mouth clean.
Crazy.
Lucky I kept my mouth clean.
Yeah. I wonder if Frankie's eating.
Took a poodle.
Oh, I can't stand that. Snookle poodle.
Snuck a poodle.
Please don't sing.
I can sing. I can sing good. Okay, your viewers are actually sitting there watching you text.
Yeah, I know that's
Come on, get some content up. Let's go.
Are you eating pork chops? Boneless pork chops tonight. And hibachi rice.
I'll have a little.
I'll have some, that's what I'll say. Alright guys, I'm gonna make my plate. I'm so excited.
Love you, buddy.
Love you. Alright guys, so here's my dish. Yip yip hooray. Yay hooray. In the words of Shorty Vaughn. Go check out her channel. She's awesome. Jerry from Cooking with Neighbors. Check out her channel. She's awesome as well, guys. You'll enjoy them.
You never
All right.
produced my channel.
There is no channel for you.
Oh, I have a channel.
You have a channel? What's that? All
I
right.
can't name it on
Yeah, you can't. There we go, guys. Look at that. Does that look amazing? Oh, can't wait to eat. All right, guys. I'll be back with my peace quote in a sec. All right, guys. So the verse that I'm saying tonight. All right, that's okay. Bring the sweet chili one in. Is from the Peace book. It happens to be the Peace book. I went to one page, didn't thrill me. I went and then I saw this one here, and this is perfect.
Like me.
Thank you. Okay. May you be filled with love, peace, patience, strength, and courage to face the day. Again. May you be filled with love, peace, patience is a big one, strength is even bigger, and courage to face the day. I'm going to do it one more time, guys. I'm sorry. I like to do my verses 2 or 3 times. Husbands, I swear. May you be filled with love, peace, and patience, strength,
What did I do now?
and courage to face the day. You belched in the middle of my peace quote.
It was a quiet one.
No, it wasn't because I heard it. But anyway, guys, just
You want a
ignore
loud one?
that. No. May you be filled with love, peace, and patience,
More
strength, and
times.
courage to face the day.
Now
Guys,
you're
may you be pleased. May you
now you're
be.
getting comments and you're reading it too many times.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have complaints about that. Anyway, guys, that's my verse for today. I hope you guys take it with a grain of salt, but you know, you just try to do whatever I just said, because I already forget what I just said. All right, I'm going to go eat my dinner while it's hot. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because when you subscribe, you really help my channel grow, and I'm getting there slowly but surely, guys. I love it. So excited. Love doing this. Don't forget to hit the notification button with the bell, so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and my home and creating. I love all of you. Think positive, move on, and let's just have fun. Bye, guys. See you on the next video. I'm going to put some sweet chili sauce because he can't find the sweet and sour sauce. I know it's in there, but whatever. I'll use this. All right. Love you guys. Bye.